Hello lovelies, how are we all? I hope everyone's okay. Thank you for all the comments and observations that you made on last week's vlog and all the praise of the kitchen units. We are pleased with them. We are pleased that they are done as well. So I hope everyone's doing okay. Interesting times still, as we know. But what has this week brought? Well, I decided to have one of these. Yes, I decided to have a birthday. So I'm now 27. Work with me, people. Now, I am 53 now. So what? You know. Yeah, 53. A privilege denied to some. And I had a very nice day. We had good weather. We went out and got a nice brekkie, nice full English breakfast. I had to run a few errands, so we combined that with banking some checks and things that I needed to do. So that was very nice. And then we came home, picked up the dog, and went for a lovely walk along the seafront. It was a beautiful day. It was quite brisk. The weather was a tad nippy, but it was a lovely day, so we were very fortunate with the weather. And I received lovely gifts. I will go through them all in detail in the month end podcast, the Yarny related stuff. But look at these gorgeous socks. The colour isn't showing up as well as I would like it. Oh, there we go. We've got a little bit of bright in there. These were made by my lovely friend Evelyn, and they are just fabulous. They feel beautiful. They're a merino nylon blend. I don't know what the yarn is, but it is so pretty. So pretty. So yes, I feel very spoiled. So thank you, Evelyn. Also received some yarn. Like I say, we'll go through in details, but we've got some commercial yarn. We've got a couple of cones there. We've got some indie dyed by Chintz Pies, who are actually local to me. We have got some yarn stories in a variety of colours, and also, having given away as prizes a lot of third vort yarn, I now have some third vort yarn. Oh, the pretties. And some hooks, and I got some pennies as well, so I'm feeling very, very spoiled and very lucky and very fortunate. So and there was cake, obviously, a lot of cake, massive cake. Haven't eaten it all yet. We're working our way through. We're doing our best on that one. What else has happened this week? Madam had her hair cut. She's never terribly happy when that happens. Didn't help that ordinarily I would take her to the groomers in the car, which she's not keen on because she gets a little bit of motion sickness if we go more than about a mile. But because I was late from a visit, himself walked her to the groomers in the rain, so that was a real bonus for her. but I think she's forgiven us. She normally does. And apart from that, kind of same old weather. Most of this week it's forecasting rain and then producing sun, so it can't decide what it wants to be, depending on which tail of which storm we've got coming through, I think. But it's a fairly kind of steady week. I'm not going to talk about COVID. Don't want to. It's Wednesday, so we've got knitting group tonight. Tomorrow we will have, for the first time, actual people in the same room meditation. And our lovely teacher has managed to get a bigger room. It's in the same building, but it's a bigger room, so we will be very well spaced out. She's also restricting the numbers, and we're able to wear masks if we'd like to. I think I probably will wear mine. I'm not particularly anxious, but it seems a sensible precaution to make in a room, thank you Heidi, where a lot of breathing's going on and a lot of concentration on breathing. So I just think for me that would be a sensible thing. I'm always conscious of, with my work, I go and meet different people and I don't want to pass anything on. So yes, but it will be lovely to actually meditate in the same room as other people. There is a very different feel with the meditation. The ones that she did online were great. The ones where I stayed awake, even better. But no guarantee I'll stay awake in this room either. But there is a different kind of energy to it. I know that all sounds a bit woo, but it is a different thing. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's where we are so far. I will catch up with you later in the week. Hello lovelies. I'm at a peculiar angle and there's a fly buzzing around this room, so if I start acting very strangely, even more so than usual, you might know why. Hope you're all doing okay. It's Friday. Just had a socially distanced lunch with some friends, so that was very nice. Yeah, just nice to catch up with people and have fun. So that's all good. The weekend doesn't hold anything in particular, I don't think. Yeah, just same old. And yeah, just plodding on. I feel like every sentence in that last bit just started with yeah, just. So I hope you're all okay. I hope everyone's keeping well. We are, in certain parts of the UK, facing more restrictions. In quite a bit of Scotland, including both Glasgow and Edinburgh, there are restrictions starting today, with bars and pubs being closed, and people are very concerned about the hospitality industry and the impact it will have. Nothing like that here yet, but rumours are that on Monday there'll be an announcement of more restrictions, so we wait to find out. So it looks like more socially distanced lunches in people's houses, staying some distance away from each other if we can do it. But we are finding our way through. And proving ourselves to be resilient. I'm winding up the last, for the moment, of the alpaca, which has been plied with some Polworth from Witchcrafty Lady, and I have worked out what I'm going to do with it. So more details in the month-end podcast, but having been spinning this alpaca, feels like for a long time, I'm going to stop. I still got some left, and I'm going to use that, I think, for sort of trying out things. I've not done any core spinning, which I'd quite like to do, and there are some other bits and pieces, particularly with the blending board, that I'd like to have a go at rather. So it's nice to have that alpaca there to have as kind of spare almost, so that if stuff doesn't quite work out, it's been a good way to experiment. So that is that. I'm going to finish this off before I go out for a work appointment, and I will also put this video, schedule it to go. But have a good week, everyone. Take care, keep safe, keep well. I hope everyone's feeling okay and just kind of plodding through still. It's, oh, I don't know, it's a strange old world, isn't it? But we shall persevere, because we don't have a huge amount of choice. So take good care of yourselves, look after those around you. It has been 6 months for a lot of people since restrictions came in, so you know, it's worth perhaps checking in, making sure that folks are okay, because it seems to have moved from a temporary situation to feeling like a more permanent one, and that's kind of hitting a few people hard, I think. So just checking in with each other, making sure we're all okay. And then my phone rang, so I'll see you next week, everyone. Cheers, bye bye.